Ohio baseball most certainly is in the Mid-American Conference regular season fight. Near the top of the MAC East standings, they swept Akron over the weekend at Bob Wrenn Stadium. Hi, everybody. I'm Russ Eisenstein, the voice of the Bobcats. Jake Hromada is alongside. Ohio won it 1-0 on Friday, won it 6-1 on Saturday, and 5-3 on Sunday. The Cats have 26 overall wins. They're 11-7 in MAC play, and they won it in a variety of ways. They won it walk-off on Friday. They won it in blowout fashion, relatively, by 5 on Saturday, and then they withstood Akron putting a runner on in the 9th inning on Sunday to slam the door. Nicely done.
Of course, Russ, and you got to point to the starting pitching as well. The bullpen for Ohio this past weekend was tremendous. And the start of the season, they struggled a little bit, but they've picked things up, especially this weekend.
The really cool part about all this, too, is that they rolled over the momentum from last weekend and the series win over Kent State, that first series win over Kent State since 1998, to the midweek win over Eastern Kentucky, and a roll this weekend against Akron. You talk about momentum, you talk about a Sunday fun day. Well, this most certainly was that.
It certainly was, Russ. And then again in Avon, this tells you that this team can compete with the Kent States and of course Akron as well. So if you want to catch fire, I mean, now is a great time.
You're a freshman at Ohio, so hopefully you'll call quite a bit of big moments moving forward. And boom, you added to your resume today, Jake Matson. Congratulations to him. The senior was able to pick up his 270th Bobcat hit, and he sets a standard for hits in a program career for him. And individually, it's huge. For you, it was fun probably to call, but it certainly meant a lot to him. And yeah, he was a bit excited, and he felt some pressure going to the plate today.
I'm going to be honest, those first two at-bats were probably the most nervous I've been in my whole career at OU. I'm just glad it got it out of the way so we can just stick to winning and worry about the MAC now.
The pitch. Swung on in the ground ball right up the middle in the center field, and there it is. Career hit number 270 for Jake Matson, now the all-time leader at Ohio University.
So it was a big moment for Jake Matson, big one for this program, and you had mentioned as well that you were a little nervous when you were calling it.
I was a little shaky up in the press box, but I hope the call came through clean, I hope.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was effective, and it definitely did get the job done. The 4-run 5th inning for the Bobcats on Sunday got the job done, too. And Ohio's timely hitting and just being opportunistic has been a big part of what's keeping them in the MAC race.
Well, of course, the bats have been coming through, especially this past weekend. The bullpen as well. I mean, it's a great time for this ball club. All around, very good play.
Yeah, so let's take a look at how it looked and sounded over the weekend at Bob Wrenn, the sweep of the Akron Zips.
Wells waits in the 1-2. Line shot, that's through the left side, whole base hit. Hitting third and trying to score Matson. He will without a play. And Ohio wins. Ohio wins. Ohio wins on a smash single through the left side hole. 1-0 the final. They mob Tyler Wells between first and second.
The pitch. Black sends a line drive, diving and coming up short is the third baseman for the Zips. It's into the left field. The Jesus trying to stretch it, going for third. Slides without a throw, and in second without a throw is Garrett Black.
Runners on the corners here, nobody gone. You will take a double play to give up an out. I'm sorry, to give up a run, you would take a double play. 2-2, smoke to short, caught by Black, throw to first, got him with a stretch by Matson. Clockwise.
2-0's the count to Adrian. The pitch. A chopper sent to the left side. Fielding it on 2 hops is Don Miro. He'll throw to first base. It's low. It's going to skip away from the first baseman and out of play. So it's a dead ball. Adrian will take second, and Matson's going to come around to score. The payoff pitch. A line drive into right center field. This will get down for a base hit, and Jesus will round first. He's going to stay there. There's a nice line drive there by the Jesus. Gets him aboard.
Back into the box. And the pitch, bouncing ball to short, moving to his right is Ero, bobble the ball, E6. De Jesus is on. So if they win, they move on. 1-1, line shot, that is off the glove of a leaping DiRienzo, and that moves into moves into center field. The 1-1. Just lays the bat on the ball, floats it into left center field. Moving to his right is Mamarella, makes the catch, tagging at third and trying to score is De Jesus. No play, and Ohio leads 3-2. Could be a sweep Sunday. Bouncing ball headed towards right. It's there, base hit. Hitting third, trying to score is Black. He does without a play. Runners on the corners, and Ohio leads it 4-2 on an RBI single to right by Cody Gartner. Gone. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Sunday fun day. Sweep Sunday at the Ren. And the Bobcats are right there in the MAC East race. Ohio sweeps the Akron Zips with the 5-3 win here at Bob Wren Stadium. So that's how it looked and sounded in the sweep over Akron at the Ren on Sunday. And if you take a look at the standings, and at the time of taping, we're not exactly sure the exact lay of the land, but we know that Central Michigan, Kent State, Ohio, and Ball State are in the top four in this league right now. And just from a coolness factor standpoint, that feels pretty cool to say.
It does feel pretty good to say, especially after the past 2 years and how rough they have been for the Bobcats. And, you know, even this weekend, you said it's cool. It's super cool to see. Yeah, super cool to see. And Ohio doesn't have a midweek game, so the next effort will come up on Friday night. We're on the air on WOUB and OhioBobcats.com at 5:50 for a first pitch at 6 o'clock. And hopefully Ohio can keep this momentum rolling from Kent State all the way through Akron and on now to Toledo. Good luck on finals, young man. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Stressful times, but, you know, baseball has made it a little bit better.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun here, and we will visit with you next coming up in Avon for Ohio at the MAC tournament. And Ohio most certainly now, not mathematically in, but it feels like they will be there. So thanks to the entire Bobcat TV crew, a fun weekend here in Athens. Ohio sweeps Akron with a victory today, 5-3 over the Zips. Congrats to Jake Matson, the new hit king, the cat hit king in program history. So long from the Ren. For Jake Hromada, I'm Russ Eisenstein. This is Bobcat TV.